Want to know how the tourism and hospitality industry reacted to Union Budget 2017-18?
See, primarily, if you look at it, today's budget, the first thing I'll say that the positive thing that the acceptance by the government and announcement by the finance minister that creating 5 special tourism zones, which was Faith's recommendation. Second was that the Incredible India branding of Incredible India abroad, they're going to relaunch it and 35% increase in the total allocation. That is also positive from our perspective. The negative point, I will say that on one side the government is saying that exports are going down. Second thing, the only thing now which can bring in more foreign exchange and generate employment is tourism. And tourism is the cash incentive and whatever incentives we were getting were from Ministry of Commerce, and now the total allocation from Ministry of Commerce has been reduced. So these are actually counterproductive to each other.
Budget does not give any encouragement to the tourism industry. Plus, I look at because of the elections going on, it does not say anything about the industry. No benefits and no plus points, and nothing has been announced other than they announced the 5 tourism circuits and the second phase of Incredible India campaign, which is only the mention. And after that, we are waiting a lot of things, including the extension of visa number of days and double entry, etc. Nothing has been announced, and they announced in the month of December, but it is in the month of February. Nothing has been implemented. So Prime Minister's talking about and branding India abroad, talking about tourism, and among the 5 T's, I think government is not looking into the total industry prospect on the whole aspect. So therefore, I think they need to be sensitized. As association, we tried our best to seek appointment with the Prime Minister several times. We tweeted, we wrote to the PMO offices several times, but no encouragement we received till now.
From the last so many years, we are not getting any good news in the morning for the travel and tourism industry. I was very hopeful that today at least we get some good news from the government, but there was hardly anything mentioned about tourism. Just, I think, exactly less than 2 minutes on tourism. I told them, they're starting the next Incredible India marketing promotion outside. But if we don't have our house in order, what should we brand over there? We don't have a single monument which is of international standard, which we can present to a foreign tourist. We have sold Taj Mahal. It's the only monument which we are selling. And even the Taj Mahal is not a tourism friendly monument. So we have to make our house in order, then we should do this Incredible India thing. And tourism is the main face of the country. Tourism is a very important industry, creates maximum employment, generates foreign exchange. So they have seen the outbound very cleverly, that's 2 crore people are traveling, so they should come in the tax bracket. But they have not emphasized for the inbound also, that inbound we have to have 2 crores, so at least they will bring the foreign exchange to the country. So they are just trying to collect the tax, but not the potential of tourism they have not understood. I think tourism industry is the most neglected one. We do lots of seminars how to solve these tax problems and so on, because we are very few. We are not a vote bank, to be very frank. You have seen the petrol pump when they said we will not accept the credit card. They don't have called any travel tax expert to explain. They said, sorry, from tomorrow we will not accept the credit cards. Tourism should be a very, very easy travel industry, and we have to have a simplified tax on the tourism sectors, which other countries follows. That's why they are booming, and we are still waiting for the tourists to come.
We were very disappointed with the budget. Especially when government has been talking about tourism as one of the major industry that they want to impact. And I was surprised when the finance minister was talking about the employment generation from various sectors of the industries. Tourism is one industry which is creating a lot of employment in India. And I fail to understand how come it doesn't become part of an important thing for an Indian government when budget is concerned. Except for one thing, that the passports can be applied now in the GPOs across country. I think on one side it's a good move. On the other side, taxing outbound tourism, making it incompetitive as compared to people sitting overseas, is like killing the industry, which is generating more than 20 million people traveling out of India.
We were disappointed as usual that we never found a place on the agenda which tourism is always missed out on, and though being part of the 5 Ts. And we always thought that there was one dynamic Prime Minister who would take it on, first ever shot on tourism, and will do something. Hotel sector is disappointed, and I think today if you ask me, running a hotel or restaurant is not a joy anymore.
It's a very complicated budget presentation. They should have a very simplified, nothing great, sir, nothing great, to be very frank.
I'd say totally thumbs down to this budget.
It's a neutral. As far as tourism is concerned, it's quite neutral and nothing special, nothing against.
For the budget, they touched upon all the sectors except tourism.
Actually, this budget I cannot say both, because considering the elections in mind, I think this is not a full budget they have put forward.
This doesn't end here. Watch out for the second episode.